is Coach Tinsley. He goes the 400, the 800, the mile relay, the triple jump, and the long jump. Coach Stoner coached the mile and the 2 mile. Coach Canifax over here coached the 100, 200, and high jump. And Coach Tyler Bonus coached the shot put and disc. I coached the hurdle sprint relay, 800 relay, and the pole vault. And also, we're thinking of Coach Boatright, who was the girls' head track coach this year. I'd also like to recognize our middle school coaches, Coach Cluey, Coach Dye, and Coach Smith. They do an excellent job down at the middle school. Our middle school program is probably the strongest it's ever been, especially in the area of track and field, and that's all thanks to their hard work. I also want to give special thanks to Coach Hare. Coach Hare got a call this year right at the district track meet. It was about 6:45, I believe, and I said, Coach Hare, we don't have a bus to take the kids to the district track meet. And a little mix-up had happened, and Coach Hare got up, went and started a bus and brought our kids there. So I can't thank him enough. I also want to thank Lloyd Bean. I want to thank the parents who donated money this year. You can see our track and field record board. That was from you, and we sure appreciate your efforts. I want to thank the Booster Club for helping with the uniforms. Every year we add about 10 to 15% to our track and field squad. Without your help, we couldn't have put uniforms on all of them this year. We did, and they look great. I appreciate it. I want to thank Mike Parker at the log. I want to thank Kevin Fell from 1414.com. He goes around and takes pictures of us free of charge. You can get on his website and get those. He takes amazing pictures for us, and the kids really love it. And then Bassar Photography for the wonderful team photos. So we thank all of you. We also want to thank the managers this year. They did a terrific job following us around and kind of catching the brunt of our heat sometimes for getting upset with these kids, but they were always there with us. We had a great season this year. We had a record number of wins. We have the boys varsity track team won 4 out of 5 track meets this year. That's 14 championships. We scored over 200 points in a meet. There was 9 school records set this year for the boys squad, 2 school records for the girls. 6 boys qualified for regionals and 8 events, and 3 girls qualified for regionals and 3 events. And probably the most important statistic this year that we're the proudest of is we had 100% academic eligibility for boys and girls all year long. I don't want to bring everybody up here. We do have a fairly large squad, so if you were part of the varsity track team for boys or girls, would you please stand and be recognized? Just a quick, everything that we do is for really 2 or 3 meets out of the year. We're really fighting to give our best efforts at district meets. So everything that we're going to do, we're trying to make sure that district, that we're at our top performance. It's no secret we have the toughest district in our region as far as both field events and sprints. And to get out of our district puts you in a very good spot for the regional competition. At our district meet, we had 9 regional qualifiers. We set 6 school records at the meet. 6 boys school records and 2 girls school records. 19 of our boys had season best efforts and 15 of our girls had season best efforts. The boys scored 93 points, the girls scored 55. This is an improvement from last year. The boys scored 34 more points this year than last, and the girls scored 6 more. The following athletes, I'm going to call out their names. Please hold your applause to the end. These are the athletes who qualified for regionals at the district track meet. Callie Gillum qualified on the 400-meter dash. Go ahead and stand up, Callie. Courtney Sukup qualified in the 100-meter dash. Lonnie Blackwell qualified in the pole vault. Colby Kelso qualified in the 110 hurdles. Vincent Popham in the 400 meters. Dakota Haynes in the 300 hurdles. And when I call your name, stand up, Kelso. Brian Jacobs in the 3200 and 1600. Brian Newhouse in the 110 hurdles. And Josh Pinner qualified in the 400 meters and the 200 meters. These are the regional qualifiers this year. Now, all of these athletes competed in the past 2 days in Converse for the Region 4 2A meet. As you know, this year the region meet got pushed back due to swine flu. So we had to give them an extra 2 weeks. It was very frustrating. Some athletes were told that their season was over. Some athletes were told, guess what, you're going to state. And they had to be told that everything changed. We apologize for that. Obviously, some things are out of our control. But they did a great job going down to Converse with us. They had to put up with hotels, rain delays, Colby, and other various things that might have kind of aggravated them and kind of kept their minds off the track. But they did a great job. They stayed very focused, and it didn't seem to bother them. Once the rain stopped, we got out on the track and had an excellent meet. The medalists for this meet include Courtney Sukup, who placed 5th in the 100 meters with a season best time of 12:97. Another medalist is Dakota Haynes, who placed 3rd in the 300 meter hurdles with a school record time of 39:76. Josh Penner placed 3rd in the 200 meters with another school record time of 22.61. And Brian Jacobs placed 2nd in the 1600 with a new school record of 4:36.39 and will be advancing to the state track meet in Austin. Overall, we had 4 athletes medal, 3 new school records, 2 alternates to the state meet, and 1 qualifier to compete at the state meet in Austin. The boys placed 13th overall in the region and beat all the other teams from our district, save Lexington. Now, if you look over here, you can see the school record board, and I'm not sure if it can be stressed how significant it is to be a school record holder, at least in my mind. It means that you're the best athlete in this event, sport, or category that has ever walked the halls of Lago Vista. You've achieved a mark that no other Viking athlete has achieved before. And with that, I'm pleased to announce that tonight we have 12 athletes in attendance that hold a school record. Currently, right now, when I call your name, would you please come forward and stand up here? We're going to announce these athletes who are not seniors that hold a school record. Miranda Hazard in the 4x400, Aaron Seeley in the shot put, Dakota Haynes in the 300 hurdles, Cameron Kurth in the 4x2, Jamarcus Johnson in the triple jump, and Brian Jacobs in the 800, 1600, and 3200. All these athletes are school record holders, and they will be back next year.